thing were to happen to them, I think I'd live the rest of my life in endless regret. I never imagined Luna would do something like this for Donovan. Come to think of it, Luna and I have been together for 7 years now. From the moment I started pursuing Luna, Donovan was always by her side. At first, I thought Donovan and Luna were a couple, so I was hesitant to pursue Luna, but later, someone told me that Donovan and Luna were just best friends. Donovan was Luna's male best friend. At the time, although I was a bit uneasy about Donovan being her male best friend, I liked Luna so much that I went ahead and pursued her intensely. After I started pursuing Luna, Donovan even helped me out a few times, so I gradually accepted the fact that Luna had a male best friend. On Luna's birthday, I bought 999 pink roses, which finally won Luna's agreement. Luna became my girlfriend. However, whenever we went on dates, Luna always insisted on bringing Donovan along. If I ever objected, Luna would pout and say, "Oh come on, Donovan is just my best friend, don't be so petty. He even helped you pursue me back then. There's nothing between us. Don't you trust me at all?" Hearing Luna say this, I would drop the subject. Until 3 years ago, when we all graduated, for convenience, we rented a 3-bedroom apartment, each of us having our own room. At first, we got along quite well, but after a few days, I discovered that Donovan was sleepwalking. Every time he sleepwalked, he would open the door to Luna's bedroom and hold her in his arms until he woke up. Luna knew about this but never mentioned it to me. I was so angry that I had a big fight with Luna, but she still used the same old excuse to brush me off. "I've told you there's nothing between us. We're besties. What's wrong with Donovan hugging me? Are you really that insecure? We've grown up together since we were little. If something was going to happen, it would have happened long ago. Besides, he sleepwalks and doesn't even know this kind of thing would occur. Isn't it pointless to keep harping on about it?" At that time, when Luna and I were arguing, Donovan sat to the side with a face full of grievance, as if he had suffered some terrible injustice. I know I can't be without Luna, and she won't refuse Donovan, so I stayed up late researching. Learning that Donovan's sleepwalking was due to psychological reasons, I spent a fortune booking him an appointment with the best therapist in the city. When I told Donovan about this, he looked at Luna with tears in his eyes. "Luna, now that you have a boyfriend, does that mean we can't be friends anymore? I didn't sleepwalk on purpose. We've always been like this since we were kids. Does our pure friendship really have to be tainted by these conspiracy theories? I'll go see the doctor, but let's not be friends anymore. It's too insulting." After saying this, he turned and ran out the door. Outside, it was pouring rain. Luna and I started arguing. After the fight, we angrily went back to our rooms, but no one could have imagined that the next day, someone would discover a male corpse in the suburbs. The body had been struck by lightning and was so badly burned it was unrecognizable. However, on his wrist was a silver bracelet identical to Donovan's. Luna had the same bracelet. She said it was a friendship bracelet between her and Donovan. After witnessing the corpse, Luna nearly fainted. She lay in my arms, overwhelmed with anguish, and said to me, "Asher, from now on, you're all I have left." Following that, Luna put away the friendship bracelet she shared with Donovan. We got married and had a child. Everything seemed to be heading in a happy direction until today, when our city experienced a rare torrential downpour, the likes of which we hadn't seen in 3 years. Upon returning home, I couldn't find my mother or daughter anywhere. I called the police and borrowed a phone to inform a few of my physically fit friends about the situation. Thankfully, they were loyal and quickly came out to help me search for my mother and daughter in the heavy rain. Eventually, I found my mother and daughter Tallulah in the gazebo by the community's man-made lake. My mother suffers from Alzheimer's disease, alternating between periods of lucidity and confusion. It was during one of her confused states that Luna had forced her out of the house. When I found her, she had just regained her clarity. The rain had made the road slippery, my mother's phone was broken, and she had taken a fall, leaving her soaked to the bone. This elderly woman in her 60s, dragging her swollen leg, held my